So last week, my neighbor Greg knocked on my door looking desperate, which is his usual look whenever he needs to borrow anything from sugar to a pair of socks, don't ask. This time, however, he explained he'd be away for a week on a business trip, his words, but his suitcase was just a large pizza box, and he asked me to water his precious collection of succulents while he was gone. Now, I am not what you'd call a plant person. My only experience with greenery is the plastic ficus in my living room that I periodically dust and occasionally compliment for not dying. Trying to be responsible, I asked Greg for instructions. He just waved dismissively and said, "Oh, just make sure they don't dry out." So every day, I'd head over with a spray bottle and a feather duster, because that's how I tend to my own plants. I'd spritz the air a little, gently dust around the leaves, and even give the pots a pep talk. Hang in there, you photosynthetic overachievers. I figured succulents must be pretty low maintenance if mine at home never complain. By day 4, I noticed something odd. The soil in Greg's pots was looking a little crunchy. Also, his aloe vera had started collecting a suspicious amount of static electricity, and every time I touched it, I got a tiny shock. Not one to question nature, I assumed this was just the plant's way of saying thank you. But things really took a turn when I saw Greg's cactus had developed a perfect smiley face in the dust I'd carefully wiped away with a Q-tip. When Greg finally returned, he was shocked to find his succulents looking more museum exhibit than lush garden. He asked what happened, so I shrugged and said, "Well, they didn't look thirsty, but I made sure they were spotless." Turns out, I'm better at raising spirits than raising water levels. I guess you could say your succulents are now officially drought certified and dust free.